Dogs like Mimic are bred with short muzzles, that's their nose area, folds on their faces and no tail. And that's because people think it makes them look cute. But these characteristics lead to dogs that can't breathe properly, they're prone to skin infections, and they often have chronic pain in their joints.
He's doing this all the time on his head, and that's a type of sign language because he actually wants me to take my hat off. So I better do as he says. There you go, Ronnie. Mandalay Elephant Conservation was set up 3 years ago to encourage ethical tourism and to help protect the species. If his legacy is that other dogs are safe because of him, well, I think that's fantastic. And I think Pierre would too. So I shucked the bucket of food, and look, there's Cedric following me home with a little harem from the farmer's field. So I'm just going to see if I can persuade him to come all the way back with me. Today it is lovely to be in a nice, warm, cosy studio for a change. However, I can't resist the call of the wild for long, so I've asked my next guest to bring the outdoors in for me. So we're going to have a look now at some of these leeches. And they're wiggling around, and you're just picking it up with a pair of tongs, and you put it on your hand. And it is quite, in fact, it's quite interesting. So when you first pulled it out, it looked quite long and thin, and it's now sort of gone into itself like a slug.
Yeah, and they stretch out. They're quite muscular.
And you're going to put this on my hand now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ooh. We've just come up to the top of the hill, and the view over the water is magnificent. As you can hear, I'm out of breath from walking up that hill, but you've got up here okay on the tramper.
I've got up here and I'm not out of breath.
But that's something that would be impossible for you to walk up because of your disability.
I couldn't do that, no.
The sun is shining here today at Rose Drew Farm in Llantwit Major in the Vale of Glamorgan, but that's not good news for this year's crop. I'm about to meet farmer Rodri Davis, who's worried about the size of this year's potatoes.
When I've been out in the countryside, there isn't many women that look like me.
When you say women who look like me, for our listeners, can you tell them what your heritage is?
Yeah, I call myself a black woman. I'm of mixed heritage. My dad is black Jamaican, my mum is white English.
This beautiful Labrador cross lurcher is called Max. He's 3 years old and he's been here at the sanctuary since March. If you think you could give him a loving home, please get in touch with All Creatures Great and Small. Go, Max. Each of the riders at Tim's yard will ride around 6 horses a day, making sure they're fit for the races. I was exhausted after riding just one. Oh, this is amazing. This one's trying to eat my jacket here, determined to eat my hair and my coat. Never work with children and animals, that's what they say.